Good morning, YouTube folks. How you doing out there? We're going to go a little live right here, and we're going to say a good morning as well right over there. And we're going to start this one up right here. Good morning, everybody. Man, we got a whole bunch of everybody here. It is right close to the very top of the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to hit that in just a few seconds, as a matter of fact, here on Uncle Pete in the morning here on 216 the net, 216thenet.com. That's how you find us online. That's how you go out there and grab us, click listen live right on the front page. Now, I always say that click listen live, hang out with us all day. You can click listen live. It'll open up a little tab there. You click the little play button on that tab. You just hang out all day long. If you're strapped to a desk and can't get away from it, but you want something cool to listen to, all kinds of shows running all day long. Today at noon, you do not want to miss Not Done Yet. I believe that we'll have Bob here in the studio. I know he's coming in. We're going to go over a few things here this morning after Uncle Pete in the morning. And then today at 6 p.m., you're going to have Your Home with Bremer and Jones. So a couple of live streaming shows here coming up today that you just do not want to miss. And you got everything wrapped in, scheduled right around all those things. So all kinds of cool stuff you can tune in, listen to anytime here on 216 the net. But when you go to our website, you can also get all of the information on a lot of other shows that are out there. Find out when they're on, when they're playing, when they stream live. You can even get in touch with the hosts themselves. So go to 216thenet.com and learn all about what's going on. We will be doing up big changes to the About page there. And have some really big changes coming up on that you guys are not going to want to miss. But meanwhile, and I'm sitting here yakking and yammering because, frankly, I'm in that position again where I don't want to push the button. And I know that I say we play anything at least once. Well, we've had a bit of a reprise from way back when, the years of yore, which is last year. 2019, when we started doing the cringeworthy weeks. It started with just a cringeworthy Wednesday, all the tunes that made you cringe. Then that turned into a cringeworthy week, and that turned into 2 cringeworthy months. It went on for 8 freaking weeks. You guys were flooding me with all kinds of tunes that just made you cringe, the tunes you love to hate. You couldn't stand them, and that's what you wanted to hear. And that's fine and dandy. It's fun. It started out as a joke, and we were having good times with it. It was funny, fun times. And then it wasn't so much because I'm sitting here every day for 8 weeks straight listening to just horrible tunes. And here I sit again. The last half of today, which is I'm sitting here yakking. It's 7:02. I got to just push this button. Grit your teeth and bear it. You guys asked for this stuff. You asked for it. You have no one to blame but yourselves if you really just can't stand what I'm about to play. Oh my goodness. You know what? This is like ripping a Band-Aid. You're just going to have to quit talking about it and do it. Here you go, guys. You're welcome. You're just so very welcome.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter.
This should be a sweet song.
How we used
or should be regarded as such.
Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up.
You would think.
I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. And so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live in Unbelievable is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve.
There's still more than 2 minutes of this.
Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I'll live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve.
And granted, I'm not going to fall asleep during this. Y'all are mean. Make me listen to this in the morning.
That you've been dreaming of leads you to a lonely
Steve there on YouTube. How you doing this morning? Winnie, good morning. Jerry, Mike, Ariana, good morning. How you doing? Oh my goodness, you guys. I mean, you asked for it, but yeah. And Mary Catherine builds these lists, and she knows that I'm just gonna have.
Jolene, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Oh my
Jolene, please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
Well, her name is Jolene.
In his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, please don't take him just because you can.
If you can be taken by somebody named Jolene,
have your choice of men.
You got other
I could
issues.
never love again. He's the only one one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Jolene, y'all are mean for making me listen to Jolene.
Jolene, Jolene.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Just there you go. And oh, geez, I know this one coming up next too. Well, here I do sit, except all of you out there listening. Holy cow. Are you guys enjoying this?
When I was young,
I mean, maybe if it's,
never
I don't know.
needed anyone. And making love was just for fun.
Kind of still is.
Those days are gone.
Nah.
Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. But when I dial the telephone, nobody's home.
That actually used to happen.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself anymore. Hard to be sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so distant and obscure remains the cure.
You can't do air guitar while you're holding coffee as well. Not the most rambunctious air guitar solo there, but
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live all by
oh, you missed that
myself anymore.
it was very emotive. The emotive piano. Emote.
When I was young, I never needed anyone,
no one at all.
and making love was just for fun.
Still is.
Those days are gone.
Not so much.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
Sing along. You know these words.
All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live
All by myself, all by yourself, all by ourselves. And we'll just do it all together. How about that? You guys asked for it, we play it. So far, from the 7 o'clock hour on, we've had Whitney Houston's Greatest Love of All, Dolly Parton's Jolene, and Eric Carmen's All by Myself. Not to be confused with Eric Cartman, but Eric Carmen's All by Myself. Now, some people were looking up because we played these, and again, this is stuff that happened last year when we were doing the cringeworthy weeks and months, and it just went on and on and on. And you guys were relentless with that stuff, and now you've been asking for it again. And so Mary Catherine devised this entire second half of today as Torturous Tuesday here for Uncle Pete in the morning. And, well, thank you all so much. And I am thrilled. Actually, I love that you guys do this and that you listen and you tune in and you have just as much fun with me as I have with you guys. You ask for this stuff. If you got stuff you want to hear, send it, of course, to pete@216thenet.com. We'll look for it. We'll get it up there. We'll get it out there. We are ASCAP licensed, which means we get to play the awesome, incredible, cool stuff. Well, oh, God, here we go. Like this.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us.
This is one person whose voice to me is like fingernails on chalkboards to other people. I'm gonna go refill my coffee mug, but I will be back, and I will put the headphones back on. So just hang. Oh.
Wherever you are.
Okay. I'll be right back. I promise. I will.
That's the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you hear in my heart, and my heart will go on.
Okay, Sarah. See, I said I promised, and I did, and I'm here. Oh, and the little blues.
Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold you in my life will love.
Wendy Munson, I'm glad you love this song. I'm glad it means something for you here this morning.
Wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you hear in my heart, and my heart will go on and there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on
Ooh, I am so glad that one's over. Misophonia, look it up. You can Google it. Misophonia is a thing. I share that sort of thing with my daughter. It's a situation where certain sounds are literal physical triggers, and her voice, to anyone who loves us, and Wendy, happens to be my mom, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. I really am. Any of you out there who actually really truly love that, I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope it was a good song for you. But her voice, it makes me want to throw things. It really like hard, like through walls and windows and such. It just I don't know what it is about that poor woman's voice, but it does not do for me what it seems to do for millions of others. Up next here, well, this is I don't need to explain why I do or don't like any of these songs, because none of them are just my thing. But this one makes me smile because it makes me. I remember when my middle son, when he was young, for whatever reason, he discovered this group, and he just there are songs from this group that he just loved and would dance around the house. Neither my wife or I are. Well, I'm not gonna. Here you go. Just maybe you'll enjoy it. Maybe you won't. But here we go. I was not disco when disco was the thing. And you can call it pop or whatever you want, but you know what it is. And Swedish rock, that doesn't fly either. You know what this is. This is disco as disco can be.
Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music.
Wendy, this is your morning, isn't it?
With a bit of rock music, everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance.
And Winnie and Mike Tyson. Okay.
You are a dancing queen.
Bruce. Okay. Hey, if you're into it, you enjoy this. Enjoy the heck out of it.
Dancing queen. Feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. You're a teaser, you turn them on, leave them burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone would do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen.
You want what? You want an entire ABBA morning? Oh. Okay, the official channel for requests is Pete at 216thenet.com. I don't know if I can sit through an entire ABBA morning, folks. I know you love it, and I'm glad that you do. Oh, that, but even up, you know what? Okay, we're just going to continue with the disco theme here, folks. Well, here, bleh, I just pushed the damn button. Oh, it's the Bee Gees, and you are more than a woman. I would think, and maybe, correct me if I'm wrong. I would think that would be a song a little bit more suited to a Barry White kind of voice. It would be a little bit more of a, I don't know, it sounds like it should be a bit more of a romantic sort of tune, but it's disco, and that was the Bee Gees. And of course, we've had the Bee Gees. We've had ABBA. We've had ABBA. Celine Dion, Eric Carmen, Dolly Parton, and Whitney Houston this morning. Up next is another song that I absolutely positively cannot stand. And when it was out, they played it over and 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 over. You get the point. So you asked for it.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping. Hey, yeah. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a poor one shout out. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Hate this song.
Who let the dogs out?
Guys.
I see the young people had a ball cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy. Get back, you flea infested mongrel. Gonna tell myself I'm man, no get angry. Hey, yeah. Two Eddie cars calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, it's part of the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I have a woman shout out. Who let the dogs out? 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 Say, a doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone. Oh doggy, hold it. A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone. Oh doggy, hold it. Who let the dogs out? 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 I see the damn people had a ball cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy. Get back, you flea infested mongrel. Well, if I am a dog, the party is on. I gotta get my crew, got my mind
just
on.
never ends.
The race coming from my eye, walking to the prince, the Digimon is taking them down. Me and my white talk, short, dealing, gassy color, any caliber do. I think I knew that's why they call me Pitbull. Cause I'm the man of the land with it to me to say, who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
And it's right at the end of Who Let the Dogs Out that the Facebook bots came out. So I guess we are going to give a pause here. Facebook folks here, I hope you've had a little bit of fun with me this morning. It is already, wow, it's already 7:36. We blew right past the bottom of the hour. We didn't say thank you to many of our folks. Again, remember, today at noon, you've got Not Done Yet with Tom and Robbie and Bob. You don't want to miss that. I believe Bob will be streaming live from here in the studio again. Be meeting with Bob about 8:15 this morning. And then, of course, at 6 p.m., you've got Your Home with Bremer and Jones, one of our top 3 shows and one of the newest shows to rise that quick. Click. It's with Don Bremer and Kent Jones, your hosts. Don Bremer is, of course, the leader of the Bremer team with Keller Williams North Shore West, right here in McHenry, Illinois, McHenry downtown. And you can visit her and her brand new touchscreen kiosk thing at 2018 North Green Street, McHenry, Illinois, or give a call, 847-456-6334. Of course, you can reach Kent Jones. He is the other owner here of 216 The Net, along with Uncle Pete. And you can reach Kent at 216thenet.com. That's KENT at 216thenet.com. And if you'd like to be a guest, if you're local, would like to be a guest here on Bremer and Jones, they like talking with people who are local professionals, local leaders, people who are really involved in the community of McHenry County, Lake County areas. They really love having folks like that on their show and having a good time. As a matter of fact, last week they had a group, you know what, I've got their card right here. They had Gold Shield Services, and they do smart home setup, which is really cool. They talked with Derek Bear. You can catch that on our Facebook videos and the YouTube videos. Go back and catch that there. Derek is the director of operations there. Go check him out. GoldShieldToday.com. It's not tomorrow, it's goldshieldtoday.com. As a matter of fact, we've actually now got cams in the studio that keep an eye on everything going on in the studio. Even got some weird footage of perhaps what might be the studio ghost, which maybe we'll slap out there sometime for you guys to take a look at. It actually did some weird stuff, and it was really cool to see, really cool to catch. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead. Facebook got really cranky here with, let me get all the way through that other stuff, and doesn't get cranky, the bots, until the very end of Who Let the Dogs Out. So we're going to try one more song here on Facebook, and then we're going to just invite everybody over to the YouTube live stream, as well as where? Of course, 216thenet.com, where you can go there, click listen live on the station itself all day long, hang out with us. And you can do that on any browser you've got. You can also get that app. It's totally free. And the Droid users, we do have you covered. It's out there on the Google App Store. Go to the Google App Store, search 21.6 or 21.6 net. You will find it on the Google App Store. You can get it. It's free. Carry us in your pocket on your tablet. Listen to us anywhere you are. Stream us to your car. Bluetooth it to your car. I can't believe how many people actually do that. And it's amazing because, yes, we do have 1.8 million listeners here on the biggest little internet radio station around, the real life internet radio, 216thenet.com. And I've drugged that on long enough. Here you go. You guys asked for it. We are playing it. A Little Barbara. I'm not amused. I do hope you enjoy it, though. I really do. You asked for it, we're playing it. You want to hear something different? Send your request to Pete at 216thenet.com.
Like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance
could we? Memories may be beautiful and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget.
It's exactly what I'm going to do with this memory of this song right now as soon as it's over. Anybody else need 30 seconds of ooh? We could have ended 30 seconds ago. And oh, you're doing this to me again. I do hope you guys love this stuff. You asked for it, we're playing it. Oh, what you're doing to me this morning, folks.
And my Father, who's also in heaven, may the light of this flickering candle,
My grandpa more, my mom's dad, drugged me to this movie, made me sit through it. I didn't like it any better then than I like it right now.
Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Papa, can you find me in the night? Papa, are you near me? Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you help me not be frightened? Looking at the skies, I seem to see a million eyes. Which ones are yours? Where are you now that yesterday has waved goodbye and closed its doors? The night is so much darker, the wind is so much colder. The world I see is so much bigger now that I'm alone. Papa, please forgive me. Try to understand me. Papa, don't you know I had no choice? Can you hear me praying? Anything I'm saying, even though the night is filled with voices. I remember everything you taught me, every book I've ever read. Can all the words and all the books help me to face what lies ahead? The trees are so much taller, and I feel so much smaller. The moon is twice as lonely, and the stars are half as bright. Papa, how I love you. Papa, how I need you. Papa, how I miss you. Kissing me
Here's where I'm a bit conflicted. Number one, it's just a bad song. I just don't care for it. Not a Barbara Streisand fan. Never have been. Probably never will be. Her voice, much like Miss Dion's, makes me feel like I'm sitting on a sharp rock. It just now. The conflict is if you listen to that song, and I have before, because well, you got to listen to the message of it. I get the message of it. I was there in the movie. I know what the intent of it was, and even now, what it's become for many, many other people. And so, I do hope that if it's a song that speaks to you or speaks for you, that it helps you in some way. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. You did ask for it. Now, if you just ask for it to sit here and make me listen to it because you guys have fun watching me look like I'm sitting on a sharp rock, a sharp rock, not a shark rock. That would be something different there, wouldn't it? Well, then you're just mean. But at any rate, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull one more. We're gonna try and pull. Well, we're not gonna pull one more because the Facebook bots are getting angry again. But it's thank you. I have never laughed so much watching you suffer. Sorry. Oh, I'm glad my auditory pain amuses you this morning. Thank you so very much. But again, that's what old Uncle Pete is here for. He's here for your amusement, your enjoyment, and hopefully you're enjoying this stuff right here. But we're going to try one more thing here. Why not? We've already been streaming almost the entire hour. Facebook bots are arguing off and on, but we'll give it one more. It's Bette Midler. Really, guys? Bette Midler? You're going to make me play. Here we go. Oh, and it's this. Oh, my God. I hate this song, too. Really?
It must have been cold there in my shadow.
Because I'm such a big freaking deal.
To never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walk a step behind.
The ego behind this song is insane.
While you were the one with all its strength. Beautiful face without a name for so long. Beautiful smile.
I can't even pretend to like this song.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything, everything I wish I could be. my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Fly away. You let me fly so high. You, the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. Thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my.
All right, right there, the last 11 seconds of that song. This is what drives me nuts. One of the, other than it's horrible. And again, if any of you out there love it and draw inspiration from it, go you. That's fan-friggity-tastic. But it doesn't do that for me. This song pisses me off because right there, the last 11 seconds, they finally say thank you. And when someone's doing something to help you along, when they've been hired to do a job or they're in a somewhat subservient role, no matter what that might be and what the relationship might be, a simple thank you for doing a good job goes a very, very, very long way. Now, to say, hey, I am such a big freaking deal. I am such a huge, phenomenal thing that my shadow that I cast upon you, lowly peasant, must have been horrible for you. You must have been shivering and cold because of my incredible great hugeness. You could never get any sunlight, and it just goes on and on and on. But rest assured that's okay because you're the one that did all the work to get me where I am, is what this song says. And the fact that people use this for inspiration and to go, oh, you're the wind, it's so beautiful, you lift me up, blah, 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 blah. No. This is one of the most narcissistic tunes, narcissistic songs that has ever been written and performed. And it is absolutely freaking nuts that it has somehow fallen into this category of inspirational support. And that leads us right into this. Or here you go. You asked for it, though. Yeah.
You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. Oh, you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been and laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms go back into the phone. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips they won't be reaching out for you no more. Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaking heart, I just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might blow up and kill his man. You can tell your mom I moved to Arkansas. You can tell your dog about my leg. Or tell your brother Cliff, whose fist can tell my lip, he never really liked me anyway. Or tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please, myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes, watch out for my mind, it might be walking out on me today. Don't don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a reason why I do this and don't sing. I will say, though, it is 7:57 in the morning here. And for all of you who've hung in with me the entire second half of this, you are really, really something else. You've got strength, or this is just your kind of stuff. In which case, that's okay. Whatever kind of music floats your boat. And that's what we want to hear. Send your request to Pete at 216thenet.com. We'll get it out. We'll get it up and we'll play it there. And hopefully you have a good time. We'll be back tomorrow morning, of course, bright and early. Uncle Pete in the morning, Monday through Thursday, 6 to 8. Fridays, 6 to 7 with Mary Catherine's Power Hour playlist. And then Friday morning, 7:15 to 8, What's in Your Loaf with Deacon Skeet. Remember, stay tuned today. We've got live streaming at 12 noon. Not Done Yet with Tom, Robbie, and Bob. And, of course, 6 p.m. this evening, Your Home with Bremer and Jones. Don't miss it. There you go. Y'all are going to have good times. Oh, Willie's going to play us out this morning.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. When you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind.
You're always on my mind.
You were always on my mind.
On my mind. Y'all folks are always on my mind. And of course, always the wonderful Mary Catherine, who puts together these lists every day. My absolutely amazing wife. always on my mind. We'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday.